Hi, my magical creatures. So today's video is we're gonna talk about Nikita Dragun went to jail. I'm definitely covering stories on my trans sister. So before I begin, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It's a free way to help your girl out. So let's get started. All right. So basically, what happened with Miss Nikita Dragun? She went to jail and she got charged for she's felony for throwing water on a police officer. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. So apparently, I guess this girl, she was out in Miami. She was people think it was a sponsorship deal that she had in Miami. So she was at this hotel. So at this hotel, she was posting about the hotel that she was staying in Miami, and so that's why people think it's a sponsorship. So what happened was is that Miss Nikita, she went, and prior to of her being arrested and stuff, she definitely posted it. I think she posted it on her Instagram, or it was her Instagram story of her getting she was, what was it? She was very intoxicated, she was very drunk. But she was handcuffed and what? She was handcuffed, and then like she was bent over on the cop car, and Nikita like, and then you just see the cop just looking at her like, so it's just a mess. But sometimes I feel like Nikita be doing stuff for attention, so I didn't think anything of it. But then then the next day it came out on the Shade Room that Nikita was arrested and went to jail. So basically what happened, she was intoxicated and she was walking around the pool naked or whatever. So she was walking around the pool naked, and then after that, people, I guess, cops were called. So also too, Nikita, she was in her room too when the incident was happening. She was in her room, so music was blaring, and then so how she got arrested was that, so after I guess she was walking around the pool naked, she went into her room and the music was blasting, like blaring. Allegedly, the music was blasting, blaring. So a bunch of people had made complaints about it. Even the hotel people that worked there, they even went to her room. They were like, hey, can you turn it down a little bit? Just turn it down just a little bit. We don't want to have to get security. We don't want to have to call police. Just take it down a few notches, stuff like that. Nikita was not having it. She just started blasting her. The music was blaring. Apparently, that's what people were saying. And then after that, the police came. And so Miss Nikita had grabbed, I guess, a water bottle or something and then threw water at the police officer. And so, I mean, yeah, it's considered a felony. It's a felony charge. So I think it was like felony. I forgot the name of the charge, but basically, she got charged with the felony for throwing water on a police officer. So, and to be honest, too, like and I had to think about it too because I'm like, a felony, like that's a little doing too much. But I mean, it could have been anything. It could have been acid in that water bottle. It could have been like COVID in that water bottle, like the officer could have got severely sick and stuff. So, I mean, plus I don't live in Florida, so I don't really make the laws and the rules over there. So, but I just thought that was a little much. So, what happened? So after that happened, she got, went to jail or whatever. So of course she went to her court. Is it a court hearing? I think that's what it is. But she went, and so she pleaded with the judge. So they put her in with the other men in there. So I'm gonna play a clip right now so you guys can see the whole thing, and then after that, I'm gonna talk about what happened. So
Page 6. Page 4. Page. What is it? What'd you say?
Sorry, the volume was down.
Hello? Ma'am, you were arrested for battery on a corrections officer, disorderly conduct, or no, battery on a law enforcement officer, disorderly conduct, and then a battery in violation of a county or city ordinance. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
It looks like the defendant.
Nikita, please do not make any statements or comments while we're here in court.
You want me to
about
call
what
you
happened
miss?
In your case, okay?
Or what would you prefer
Thank
me
you.
to address you as? Your title.
She,
Can't hear, I'm
So
sorry.
it looks like she's here
oh,
on.
she and her.
Oh, okay, that's fine, thank you.
It looks like she's here on vacation.
Oh, from New
And she-
York.
Right, and there was an incident at the hotel.
So let me read what happened. The Good Times Hotel. Okay. The battery is throwing water or spilling water at the officer and the security guard.
So no objection to reducing the bond.
You're going to order that you stay away from the Good Times Hotel. Do you have to go there to get your personal belongings?
I do.
All right. So you're not allowed to go back there, but you can return there to get your personal belongings. Otherwise, you got to stay away from there. And if you go there to get your personal belongings, I don't know, you want to stay away with her? She doesn't live here.
I mean, I think that she caused trouble at the hotel. I don't think they want her back there. And I don't think it's too restrictive.
All right, so just go there to get your personal belongings. You should go with a police officer, okay?
Thank you so much. I would like to thank the staff. They've been very lovely.
All right, let me just write this out. I don't know, what do you want me to do?
You just reduce the bond.
Do you have money to post the bond?
How much is it?
I don't know.
I was thinking 1,000 count 1, and then 500 2 and 3.
That's
Okay,
fine.
I might have to check.
$1,000 count 1, 500 count 2, 500 count 3.
Judge, would you consider an ROR?
I can't do that for this charge. I'm sorry.
And the defendant's not from here, so
I can't. I got to set a bond. It's a $2,000 bond. If there's any reason you can't afford to pay a bond, use the free phone at the jail to call the public defender's office, and they can readdress this with your division judge. All right?
And Your Honor, may I ask one question?
Sure.
Do I have to stay here in the men's unit still?
Yeah, I don't make the rules up there, but they should
Okay.
make a proper accommodation for you. You should be in a separate area. You can contact the bondsman to try and get you out. Miss Corey, do you want to note your file that makes to follow up to make sure she's able to get hold of a bondsman to bond out?
Yes, Judge. Miss Dragon, can I please have your phone number or contact number that once you're out, we can get in touch with you?
Yes, ma'am. It's the same one I've had my entire life. Thank you.
So when you get out, please keep in touch with the public defender's office, and I'll make a note for the attorney to reach out to you soon and see if we can get in touch with the bondsman, okay?
Fiona, can you repeat the bond?
Sure. It's $1,000 count 1 for the battery on the law enforcement officer. Count 2.
So now, after seeing that clip, she, asked the judge. And so apparently, so I guess that judge too, I guess she's really popular. Like she's been on TV, she's been on the news. She's, a very famous judge. And also too, people have said that she's a very big sweetheart. So she is very understanding of, I guess, LGBT rights and stuff. So Nikita did ask like, hey, can I be with the women and stuff? I think that's really degrading. And I think, and the jail too that Nikita went to, I heard is like a really tough jail. Like you do not want to be there. And so I guess Nikita had to use like the male facilities and the male things and stuff like that. And that's like really scary, and Nikita don't look like a man at all. Like she's curved, she's shaped like a woman, and she got breasts and everything. So, I mean, it's just crazy. But she did ask the judge if she can, not be in the men's facility. And, the judge was like, hey, I don't make the rules or the law, but, I'll see if I can get you off on a ROR. I think that's what it is. So basically, I guess like what that is like, she just has to post bond or post bail or whatever. And then they can just release her, because she's in her right mind now. She's not intoxicated. So she's in her right mind. So, she just got to post bail and she can leave. From I think it's called like cognitive, like she's cognitive enough to leave. So I guess they try to do that. So basically, y'all, like that is just crazy. That is super crazy. My personal opinion about the situation is that Nikita, I don't know. I just feel like for a really long time, I feel like she's been mentally struggling with stuff. And basically, why I feel that way is because of the stuff that she's been posting for a while now. Like she's been posting. I used to watch Nikita from the beginning and stuff, but now as she's blown up and stuff, I kind of just stopped watching her. Like the whole thing with Sweetie, when Sweetie came out with her Tap In song, I don't know what happened, but something happened with that. People have said that Nikita is like um doing blackface and stuff like that. So like there was a picture of her being she overly tanned her body, and then she was wearing do rags and stuff. So it properly what's it called, like I forgot the name of it, but basically misuse. Oh my god, I don't know the word. Anyway, but she was wearing a do rag, and so a lot of people were saying she's culturally being inappropriate or whatever. So I was just like, I didn't really think too much of it, but I mean, it's just crazy. So that's why people was like upset with her. Another thing too, like when she was dating that model Michael Yerger, I think that's his name. Um, what was I gonna say? So basically, I guess like he didn't want to be with her anymore or whatever. And so he's ended up dating the cis girl, and then she just kind of went ham, started posting, like tweeting, posting things like, well, you was over here stuck in my DICK. And she posted a song too about a tranny with a penis and all that. So I don't know, like she was just kind of doing too much. I wasn't really too much feeling it. I don't know if she was trying to do like a revenge post or what. Also too, it was like R.I.P. Nikita Dragun. So I was just kind of like, I felt like she was kind of like doing stuff for like attention and stuff, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know what's wrong with this girl. Like, why is she doing all this nonsense? Like, he don't want to be with you. I just think it's best to just move on and just because I feel like the more you give like posting him and all of that, it's just giving him more clout and more attention. So I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I feel like she's been kind of needing help. That's just my personal opinion. I think the fame got to her, and I just think, you know, I don't know. But that's my personal opinion about the situation. I mean, some of y'all may have different opinions about it, but I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments below. But definitely, I do pray for Nikita. I hope everything does work out for her. I think it was very inhumane and disgusting that they put her in the men's facility when knowing damn well she is not no male. She is a female. Or they could at least segregated her and kept her in like a separate thing, you know. I had a trans friend. She went to jail twice, and she basically before COVID she was pre-opt. So she still had, a DICK, and she basically went to jail, and they kept her housed with the women. But this was here in California. I don't know how it is in Florida. Clearly, I don't think they really are for the trans rights and stuff like that down there. But in California, she was arrested and she did go to jail. But when she was in jail, she said that she was housed with the women, and she had a female cellie in there. So and then the second time she got arrested, she was post-op. She had her SRS, but it was during COVID time. So when she was in jail the second time, and I can't tell y'all what she did, but when she was in jail the second time in California, she was by herself in a pod. So like she was by herself. She didn't have nobody with her or anything like that. And I think it was because it was due to COVID. That's what I think. So yeah, but yeah, so that's kind of how it is here in California. So in Florida, to kind of hear that is kind of a little traumatizing and scary. But that's why, people need to vote. People need to vote that stuff. People need to vote and, try to get people in the right facilities and stuff like that. Um, so, but yeah, so I hope this video, definitely that was some tea to tell y'all. I mean, if y'all still don't know the news about it, but yeah, it's just really crazy. So, in the next video, I will see you guys again. So, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay magical. Mwah.